I have DBM.
But you just get it this week?
Yeah, today. Yeah, this morning. I had a conference call. Had some time.
I had a vote of who I was gonna think it is, but I'm not saying it.
Tusks.
No one Tuss.
No,
it's gonna be.
It's obviously.
Is it me?
No.
Damn it.
Glockstar.
I'm gonna show you up now.
Glock
It's for
stuff.
sure gonna be Glock. He's quiet, so you don't realize how much he blows it. But as a healer, I realize how much he blows it.
Oh, we know how much
Blows
it was.
what?
Coming out of nowhere, Jesus.
And every week I call him out in whisper.
Shane, I was gonna say you, but there's no bomb on Cthulhu, so I know you can't fuck it up this time.
The death ray thing's kind of like a bomb.
In a sense.
You use
If you die-
10, it's easy to
if-
avoid.
Yeah, it moves 2 miles an hour. Like,
Oh, that I beam. Yeah.
You know what's funny about that video Heretica's posted? It's like a minute and a half long, and that entire minute and a half I spent going, that buff's about to get wiped, that buff's about to get wiped, that buff's about to get wiped, as their entire raid was trying to buff up for the fight.
pretty much.
Make sure you guys bring nature protection potions to be inside longer.
And shadow protection potions.
That's for bitches.
No man, those mind flays
Exactly
hurt
why
like
you
eye
need it.
tentacles.
Dude, Crimea, 2 of them right here. 3.
2 is nothing. I want like 5.
10 gold is gonna be bet on me dying to the I-beam
It's
trying to
gonna get
blink
close.
over it.
Will you do it before raid either way? Like if you don't, will you get the biggest group you can before raid?
Watch this.
No.
What's the cooldown?
Maybe. If it's at least 5, a minimum.
What's the cooldown?
Is anyone in Org? Is anybody in Orgrimmar?
All
Someone's
right,
got a
now I have my shaman there if I need to switch over.
I just have to. I thought I took these shadow pots out of my mailbox. I didn't. So
No,
just
I won't.
bought it.
Bortus is already in AQ.
Where's Voodoo? There's a hot springs for them. Oh, Shield is here. Oh, he's offline. It says he's in Org. That's weird.
Sam might be in org.
Yeah, there's a couple people here still. Kabori and Frisky.
I'll shoot him a Discord message to see if he's in org.
There's some people here. Don't worry about it. Kabori and Frisky are here.
Oh, okay.
Trade Frisky real quick. Voodoo in here. Voodoo, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
What's up, boo?
Cthulhu night, bro. It's Cthulhu night.
I wonder why that trash stayed cleared.
Are summons going on right now?
Didn't the trash stay cleared last week too?
Thank you.
The one's after imps.
The wounds need healing.
Is it on like a 24-hour based timer or regardless?
Frisky's asking if you still need him in org or if we can hearth back here.
No, he can go.
Yeah, just got on. All right.
Thank you.
I'm Harson. Okay. All right, bye.
Frisky's so nice. He's like a really nice old grandpa that you never asked for.
Oh God.
Oh, geez.
Apparently killing twin imps stops things from respawning.
Stops what from respawning? Like things that you port twin imps?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can port to twin imps also.
As well, did you leave?
How does one do that?
The guys that give quests at the beginning right after Prophet, like the first boss. And this is, by the way, this is how you summon. I'm going to take a screenshot and post this. This is how you summon to AQ.
Grabbing a drink. Be right back.
Dude, I'm gonna make you lead. I'm switching my wear.
What you want? Stay away from the voodoo.
Did you get lead? I don't know if it switched. Oh yeah, it did.
So which one is the bitch hunter that has to equip all the NR gear for Cthulhu?
Crickets.
Shane, have you ever ran to a raid?
I just did.
Okay, so one time.
You got someone too scenario and walk.
Yeah, I do it every week from scenario hold.
You know, Shane doesn't have the flight path in Kargath. He never got.
It's fake news.
Let's come from
Hearing
CNN.
will tell you all about fake news.
Alright, Voodoo, throw me an invite. Sweet. Then throw lead, I'll kick my other guy. I don't think I left on him. No, I didn't.
Oh, who do I give this stuff to?
My warrior. Just bring it with.
All right.
Alright, Glock said he's gonna be a minute late. I'm messaging our favorite and loving Tats right now.
Probably trying to get out of paying someone gold that he owes him. He took like a week.
Wouldn't be shocked.
What you looking for?
He mailed me mine off of his other character.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Alright, is everyone Cenarian?
You can get all the way to the boss we fought last night.
Let me know when you
We're gonna leave in
get
1 minute. We're gonna leave in 1 minute.
Does so
Let
that
me know when you
that
get to the gate.
trash doesn't respawn after Emperors?
It does respawn.
Someone just said we can get to the boss we fought last night.
Someone click on this portal or someone all. Oh god, here comes the Inferno.
Please make sure you're repaired.
Well, that's weird. I just found a chest underwater on my mage.
Neat.
It's just weird. Never seen that.
Leaving in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Wow, are the trash packs really gone?
Apparently.
Oh, that's sick. That's really nice.
We're getting there.
If you talk to the gnome, you can teleport to Twin Emperors.
It's huge.
It's the most amazing thing ever.
We can go straight to China.
Oh, Tats is getting on. Crudo, you just giving me an escort. I love it, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, you can't lose your 2 buffs.
Yeah, right. Oh god, the scorpion.
Are we doing the worm or Cthulhu?
We're going straight
What are
to
they-
Cthulhu.
Noticed those outriders there before.
Crimeo. You need to stop.
I gotta
feel
take
like I feel like Crimeo just likes giving gold to people.
Sure feels that way.
To be fair, that's how he makes his gold. People just give it to him. I still don't believe in tipping for enchants.
That's just stupid.
You're just scum of the world.
Yeah.
So you make him summon you, but you won't give him a tip for enchants.
I give him a
You know,
modest.
everyone
I give him
for
a
summons
modest.
too.
Yeah, he gives him consumes, he summons him, enchants.
But you like to brag about how much money you have. I love it.
I got 20 gold today for porting from the buff on the island.
Uncle fucking Scrooge. It's been a long time since we've had our entire raid group on the night. So thank you.
Except Fremu.
No,
Yeah.
Moop's not core raid anymore, unfortunately.
That is true. And unfortunate.
I talked to him, he can't make Wednesdays. Sucks.
Yeah.
Tusk, give me 1,000. I know you got it. Any last second summons?
Frosty.
You're right here.
All right, let's zone in. If you're inside logged out, please log in.
The gnome all the way on the left is the one that you can talk to teleport to layer twin imps.
Yep. So
Just an FYI.
yes, if you know where we killed Prophet and you follow the stairs up to the left and go down in there where those guys are standing, talk to the gnome. Will point you.
Don't you know?
Is there any other use for this Karajulo's insignia other than turning it in here?
They're used for the gear.
It's just for rep.
I want a fucking mount. This is not fair.
Down to like 5
Oh,
people.
fuck yeah.
If you still need a mount, put a 1 in chat. Two, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
This wasn't for
11.
gambling. What is this?
Greetings.
12 so far, it looks like.
Be careful.
How are ya? Very well.
Just a waste of fucking buffs trying to run in and out of here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm pretty stoked all that trash isn't still there.
Yeah, I'm seriously stoked.
Oh, so they don't
Huge.
respawn?
Nope.
Oh, I thought they did.
Jesus Christ, we've said it like 3
Jesus
times.
Christ, you said like 3 times. Okay, I
Well,
didn't
we
hear
get
it.
Yeah,
it.
to be
God
fair,
damn it.
to be
Well, you
fair,
heard it, you just didn't
it
believe
was
it.
like 4, maybe 5 times.
You gonna mock him?
Yeah.
No, because I like him.
Cool man.
You know, I'm not surprised that Ultras would do something like that.
Oh
You
yeah,
think we
why is
made
that?
fun of tusks?
Never made fun of Tusk. God.
Tuss doesn't talk, so he's like almost impossible to make fun of as a person. We don't know anything about him.
Our last person we're missing is Glock. He said 10 to 15. Or 5 to 10. Alright. Who are we still missing? Ori, hurry up, dude. Come on. You get killed.
I'm surprised I don't get made fun of for my voice.
Not your face.
I love your voice.
Once again, when you run into the raid, go behind the prophet where those guys are standing, the quest givers. They're to the left. When you go up the stairs, follow the left side, go straight, and they're right there. There's 3 guys. Talk to the gnome.
What does that do?
That ports you to Twin M's.
I ran my ass here all the way.
Yeah, buddy, halfway there from Rivet.
Oh, I said it like 3 times.
I wasn't ready.
What,
Bitch,
yeah,
don't mock me. I'm already here.
I was finishing an episode.
Hey, does the trash respawn?
No.
No, it didn't.
No, it does not. Asshole.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I bet. Neither can the other 39 people.
Chromatic left side.
I wonder if we're ever gonna get a red one. Come on, guys, hurry up and get here. Keep moving. Start pulling this shit. We need everybody for these.
Thanks, Red.
No problem.
Let's make a bug train.
If you're buff logging, log in and out every 2 minutes.
I mean, worst case, you can just run your ass to the gnome and teleport.
Anybody else need water? Like from the toilet?
There's Frosty. Hulk's almost here.
Kobori's on his way.
He'll be here in a second. More blink, Febsy. More blink. Alright, let's get ready to start pulling. Start buffing up. Ori will get here soon. Let's get this shit on the road.
Are you guys taking a friend's picture?
We're busy right now.
This bug that Weenie's riding is suffering.
Because you're a Tauren.
Yeah, look at him.
Kabor, are you inside?
Rangers, that was by color.
He's big as fuck.
Oh, what is this?
Let's get ready to pull. Tanks up front.
Hey, where's our picture?
We'll get one after we kill Cthulhu. Come on.
I got some pictures. Don't worry.
Yes.
Not sexting, thanks.
All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna get ready to pull here.
We got. Can we get Mark and Thorns?
What am I still blue?
Yep. Same thing.
Dabba dee dabby da.
Master loot.
Who was on the champion with me?
No, not you, Tusks.
5, 4,
Just changed.
4 mind flayers.
1.
Grab the diamond, please, somebody. Thank you.
Scrubs mind controlled. Scrubs mind controlled.
Risky mind control.
Yeah, squares loose, Hulk dead.
Taunt.
Smurfy mind control.
He's
Feared.
Risky mind control.
Pop your cooldowns. Scrubs mind controlled. Good blind.
I got a moon or square.
You're on square. Mind controlled, scrub. Spell scrub.
Got shield tanker right here. Like, you can still taunt it when you get launched.
Get down, moon. These guys are non-tauntable, by the way. Feared.
What a dick.
Yeah, diamond's loose. Take it, take it.
We're
We're all
feared right
feared.
now. Alright, I'll stay in the back. It's on point.
We're taking it off. On weenie. Taunt Smurfy.
Fuck.
Okay. So I was watching an EU raid team do these packs earlier today on Twitch, or they had like a stream on Facebook, so they're probably on Twitch. So for these mind slayers, what they were doing is once they were near death, so like 10%, they were pulling them out of the raid and letting range finish them, so that we weren't getting massively feared. So they'd
That's
st-
smart.
they'd stay in the tunnel from where we just came, and then they'd call out, whichever target was the kill target, they'd pull it down and have rage finish it, because once they die, that's how we're getting feared.
Gotcha. Yeah, we should try that. Especially when we have a poll with that many of them.
This is Aura over here, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Red. I got feared over here while mine played.
Tust, you got loot now.
GG if you're tapped out, you got a pending.
using those same pulls last night. The mana drains on X, the nuke skull. Just tank diamond off to the side.
Same targets as yesterday. I got X.
You're on the unnoticed path with me on shield.
No, I got it, Weenie. I'm a
Oh,
free
sweet.
tank. Shield you DPS.
Yeah. Then point on the skull. I'll be on the square. I mean on the X. Jesus.
Let's make sure we're getting our mana burns down. You guys are nuking skull, mana burn X. One of my hunters just throw a Viper Sting on X or a skull. Whoever's not doing it on X.
I'll take skull.
Cool. Tuscan Mal, you guys got X. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Those mana drains on X. All the warlocks. And hunters.
Good job on the burns. Let's get those sunders up quick.
This brood of Nazaderma rep, what is that for?
Very important to
Set items.
Gotcha.
And your class ring.
Is that red? Oh, green one. Another mount.
Just try and search for those coffers. Did those despawn, or were they still in here?
They should not despawn.
Rakus, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the last trash, wasn't it?
Yep.
Alright,
Time
guys.
for
Platoon
on
time.
watch.
It's a long walk here. We gotta walk, sorry.
Haha.
Just you all wait until we start getting our red bugs.
Yeah. Please don't be the guy that pokes his head out. Don't think about it. Don't sing about it. Don't think about singing about it. Don't do it.
How do I get my hammer? Where
Point.
do I have the death charge?
Remember, you
to?
have assist. Saying.
Not me.
Tusk.
Oh, it didn't work?
Murphy,
My mouth
I
is
think
Alright.
Murphy, I think you and I can cross if we hug this wall.
Well, do you guys? Can I get there from here? One, if I can get across this hallway.
I think you can hug the left wall, but I'd have the entire raid group step back all the way into this doorway.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, everyone step back. We're gonna do stupid shit. It's important.
All the way back in the doorway.
Oh, do you need those pots or no?
Yeah.
Everybody there's still too close. We're just gonna connect each other.
Yeah. Guys, come back here, please.
All right, we
Stack on the skull, please.
Brown
Please.
said something
All the
about
way back here.
arranging the groups for this fight,
All
right?
the
You know
way
what to
back
do?
Everyone back.
Oh yeah, Voodoo, can you do that real quick?
Hereticus, can you come back here too, please?
Real quick, probably not, but I'll start on it.
Yeah, I'll do left side. Do groups 1 through Do groups 2 through 8. I'll do 1 through 7.
No, that'll be just
Yeah.
more confusing. We're gonna be moving the same people.
All right. Did you make it across?
Yep.
All right. Not everybody needs to go. Just point Smurf so they can get their nice little dagger and his mace. So, grats, Smurfy, on your first weapon upgrade since playing the damn game. Point you as well, grats, bud. Tuss, I swear if that pet pulls.
Oh, you have to kill Cthulhu. That sucks.
You have to kill him?
Good
Yep,
thing we're
they
gonna
said,
kill
what the
Cthulhu.
fuck are you doing here? You haven't
Wait,
killed
no.
Cthulhu." It would not let me turn it in.
Alright, that's great. Sweet.
Right. Cthulhu. Bit of a long fight.
Let's go, let's go.
Who has the most NR gear?
Probably shield devs.
How much you have, Shield?
I'm at 276.
Alright, you're gonna throw yours on then. So you can run in there. Take the beam.
It'll be an honor.
Alright. Yeah, once we get the groups arranged here so people can see their groups, we'll let everybody know what we're doing.
Were you able to get yours, Point?
Yeah, I got it.
What the fuck?
Got it enchanted too.
It's the bullshit.
Which picture again are we using?
I'll let Hereticus decide. I posted that one. I thought it looked a little cleaner. But if that's one he knows how to just use the other.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Mine, the only one is it for like left and right. It's I guess the groups like start like a peel off, I guess. with the
Okay,
wing
yeah.
group.
Okay. Yeah, let's use yours. Let's use yours.
Alright, I'm gonna post it then.
You know what I'm saying? Like one group's going one way and then like group 8 peel, group 7 peel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it'll be like groups 1, 2 in, 3, 4 in, 5, 6 in, 7, 8 in.
Alright, I'm tagging you guys in this picture. Check out this picture. And then once we get the group arranged, this is what we'll be doing as far as positioning goes.
Wait, is somebody else organizing?
Yeah, I got 5, 6, 7, and 8 all done.
Alright, just keep going with it because I was moving people down in those groups before.
Oh, I just thought it was easier to like just pull the person to that group.
And I'll double check, make sure you don't have more than 2 melee or 2 range and no healer.
I'm just going off of your spreadsheet.
Yeah, a couple of them have changed.
I'm giving one person in each, or one melee in each of these groups a symbol here to correspond with those positions.
Oh, I got it to work. Questy was fucking it up with auto turn. It was just closing the window.
Hereticus, do you want to do a quick explanation? Quick while we're doing that?
Yeah, one sec, just giving folks symbols.
All G.
Okay, go ahead. Voodoo, double check it. Group 2 is a little fucked up as for ranged.
Yeah, as long as we don't have one with like 3 melee.
I hope everybody watched the video.
Right. All right. So, super long fight. we've all been put into our own groups. You need to look at what group you are in. Find the person in your group. It's going to be a melee rogue warrior who's going to have a symbol, and you are going to go in and group with those people. Everyone needs to type /range 10. And we all need to be staying at least 10 yards away from everyone. The melee are going to have a little bit more trouble stacking up. That's why we've got these awesome teams, because the I beam that Cthulhu casts will double in damage for each person that it bounces to. And I got hit for 110,000 damage from it once on Saturday. So we really don't want that. So stay 10 yards away from everyone else. We should all be taking a look at the picture that Alt posted in Discord right now. He said he tagged everyone, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so those are where the groups are all going to go. And to prevent getting absolutely decimated on our way in, we're going to send, I think the online strat is to send a hunter in with a bunch of nature resistance gear on so they can feign death and then switch to damage gear. But honestly,
in a greater pot.
yeah, super fun time. Just like sent their main tank in there, and the first I beam does not do a bunch of damage. So as long as it's only that person taking it, it's really not much. So we can do the hunter thing if we want, but
Just whoever has the most, because they're not gonna get any heals, no hots or anything. So the way that it works with the I beam is he's going to continually hold on that person until someone else establishes on a threat level. So that means if somebody enters too soon, you're going to show up on his threat table. If you put like I know like a lot of people say bubbles don't have threat, they don't generate threat, but they put you on the threat table. So you want to make sure that ID doesn't come out. That's why there's only one person running in, and it should be, correct me if I'm wrong, I guess about 12 seconds from the second beam to get into position. If you're not in there by then, keep separated by 10 yards, run to the sidewall or something before you get in.
yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure about the 12-second timer. You might know more than that about me, but yeah, we really want to try to get in position before that second one goes off, so that we don't have people stacked together, because we can very, very easily lose like 8 to 10 people off the start just from not getting in here. Correct.
And you already marked the tanks or the group tank by symbol for the purple sheet.
It's just a melee that's in those areas. So if you're in the areas or in
Yeah,
the
so
group,
so if everybody's looking at the sheet, if you're the marked character, you are the red dot. If you are a ranged or secondary melee, you are a green dot of your group. So, and then if you are a healer or a third range, you are a yellow dot.
Good question. Since I'm a tank and I'm a red dot, I'm in the shaded area. Then I'm in his fucking.
Yeah. So where's that other one?
that doesn't do any damage to you. That
Okay.
Yeah.
making
So
sure.
that big black stuff does nothing. So step in as close as you want. Especially if you have another melee in your group, because you want to make sure that he has as much room as possible to get in that hitbox. There's a pretty big hitbox, so that one's going to be on the edge. You're going to be way inside of it.
Gotcha.
For healers, you're responsible for your individual group. So pull your group out to the side. Like since I'm in group 1, I can hit some of the people in group 2 and group 3, but that's not your priority. Your priority is just your group. If you're marked, what you're tanking is there's tentacles that come up. The big, like sweeping ones, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those are the ones that need to be picked up the quickest. Don't charge at anything. Don't go across to another group. Let that person pick that up. It's kind of like if you play sports, like everybody stay to their zone. You're playing a zone. For if you're trying to pre-pot, and the only two things in here are the nature beam himself. You're going to take nature damage down in the stomach, and then there are the little eye-looking ones will shoot mind flays at you, and that is shadow damage. So that is the only shadow and nature and physical are the only types of damage here.
those greater protection potions are super key here. If everyone hasn't drank one of each already, you should do so.
And the mind flay is a slow as well, so keep that in mind if you are making the merry-go-round.
we need to be taking out those tentacles as soon as possible. If you have a tentacle spawn near you, I-beam or not, basically just stop what you're doing and switch straight to it. Killing those things is a lot more important than keeping damage on Cthulhu.
Do they spawn within melee range?
They can spawn in melee range. They can spawn out in caster areas. They'll spawn all over. Or sorry, that's the claw tentacles. The mind flay ones will spawn around the rim of that black stuff on the ground. So
And
very,
those
very
guys need
easy
to be tanked.
run out and
Big one, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we engaged
oh.
Cthulhu. No, that's it.
Tats.
We're wiped.
Nice.
That's it. You can't reset it. Or
I'm
did it?
It reset.
Oh my god.
Who had tats?
Yeah, Alt, was that your prediction?
I voted for Glock. I thought that was. a
Don't
close second.
get out of there.
Is it safe to log in?
Do not run back. You
Oh
son of a
my
bitch.
God.
I should have stayed log out.
Okay, listen up. If you walk in front of that thing, it pulls. So, I mean, you went to teabag them. Don't fucking go on them. It's gonna pull the boss. Just stupid. I mean, I don't get what you guys don't understand about don't go in the front of the thing. It's not hard. It's basic common sense. Don't run in the doorway. So I guess none of you guys watched, or whoever did it didn't watch the damn video that we said don't do that. Way to go.
Yeah, there goes all the pots.
There's all the pots we used. There goes a ton of consumables everyone have, all buffs, everything. So our best one just went down the drain.
All right, I think the only thing me and Hereticus, I'm going to keep going, is the I-beam. So that's the merry-go-round. It's going to start in a specific direction of a single group. That group, so while he's doing that, I don't believe he can cast his chain beam. So that group is going to curl in as close as they can. And then, because they'll be the ones in the direct fire of it. If it's right in the middle of your group, you can go to the left or right of it. That's fine, as long as you stay with the exact speed of the beam itself. It's pretty slow. And if you get hit by it, it's more or less on you. I think it gives you a warning on the whatever big wigs or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you kill tentacles. Any tentacle that's in your quadrant, you kill it.
Does it always rotate quarter away around, or is it like half sometimes?
It does a 180 degree arc, I believe, and it can go either way. So
Okay, so
and there's like a huge warning on it, like bells and whistles go off DPM.
Okay, so it'll start rotating. Then we still have to rotate. It'll be 180.
Yeah, it's extremely slow.
Very slow. Like the only way you're gonna get hit by it is if you don't move out of the way when it first starts.
Yeah, and that's what. So this is color coded for that too. So if you're in group 1, you're yellow. Your 180 degree spot is going to be at group 8. Same with red and green. So whatever side you're on, look at the opposite side. That's the position you're going to be standing on, the opposite. Then when the beam happens again, regardless of which way you turn, you're going to be back to your original position.
Safe to log in or no?
Yeah.
And so before anybody starts DPS or anything, oh, I forgot probably the most important part of the fight. So he's not going to really take any damage at all. So the idea is not to really put a bunch of damage on the big bubble on the ground initially. It's just position, take out what comes out at us, and then there'll be a certain time, and Hereticus probably tell more, but he's going to take you to his gut. There's going to be a bunch of green down there. You are going to take nature damage. If you have a pot available, go ahead and pop it when you get down in there, especially as a DPS. You're going to DPS the 2 tentacles on the left and right. There's a little stone on the ground. You'll walk over to the stone. If you get on the stone, it's going to teleport you out. So if you're healer coming through, heal up those DPS, jump on the stone, get out. If you're a main tank, or a tank for your group. Actually, just for the main tanks, I guess, for the big ones. Get over to the cone or get over to the circle as quick as possible. Get back up to the top.
So DPS, you want us to stay in there for
just for a hot minute. Don't take an unnecessary amount of damage, but DPS the tentacle down and then get out. Don't wait till you're at like 10% or something. Just get out.
When you're in the stomach, you're going to be taking it's like stomach acid stacks. It's not too much of a big deal until about 8 or 9, and then you should really think about getting out.
They should clear as soon as you get out, right?
They clear as soon as you get out, and we need the people in the stomach communicating what level those tentacles are at. Because if we have like a giant eye stalk spawning in a few seconds, we don't want to push Cthulhu to his vulnerable state when we have to deal with that first. We want to deal with the giant eye stalk, the giant claw tentacles that are out, whatever, get those down, and then push them over so that we can focus all of our damage onto Cthulhu.
Yeah, so most people stay silent. If you're a guy that normally speaks and you're running
Log
through,
in.
whether you're a healer or somebody that speaks, as you're running through, make sure the percentage of up top is being called down to the bottom for the tentacles. And then when they say they're ready to push on top, probably have Hereticus or somebody on top who knows the top. When they're ready, then that DPS go through and just kill the tentacles. It'll put him in his pink vulnerable phase, and then that's where all cooldowns are going to break loose. Still stay in your position. Nothing changes there. Actually, you do collapse, don't you?
No, stay spread out because we're still going to be getting tentacles spawning all over the place. The giant claw tentacles need to be picked up by any tank nearby very, very quickly because they'll just start smacking healers.
Yeah, and that should be main tanks for those big ones.
Yeah, you need
You'll
to
know which ones
intercept
they
right through
are.
it.
They're huge.
So do we have enough tanks, or do we have a
Yeah, we
warrior
do.
in every group
We
who's
should
going to
have
act
enough
like a tank?
tanks,
Yeah, we have one every 25-degree direction, 25% direction, 90-degree.
Basically, if you're a warrior, that's you.
And for the giant eye stock tentacle guys, they do the same eye beam that Cthulhu does in phase 1. So we really need to prevent that from going off. So rogues kicking, warriors bashing, shamans earth shocking. As soon as that thing starts casting, we need people to take that out. So the same thing like what just happened will happen.
All right, let's give it a shot.
All right, remember, try not to just hit anything. Just focus on your positioning. That's the key.
Yeah.
So check your groups again.
We need to spread out
right
as we
place.
run in here. So see which groups you are. We need to have group 1 and 2 run in first because they're going to the back. 3 and 4 are going to run in second.
You want
5
to
and
load the
6 are
chute
going
like
to
they
run
did in the
third.
hallway picture.
We
So,
should.
Question,
honestly.
sorry, but I can wear my DPS gear, right? I don't need to put on tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
The only things that really need to be tanked are those, so you're good.
If you're on groups 2, 4, 6, or 8, just go ahead and take a step back in case anybody running to the other side for groups 1, 3, 5, and 7 pull anything.
Oh shit! Let me put shadow protection back out for everybody.
Oh, and drink your resistance pots.
All right, if you're in group 1, Skull, Weenie, stand right where I'm at. All right, if you're in group 1, stand on Skull. Group 3 on Square. Group 5 on Triangle. And group 7 on Condom.
Should we do this without mounts? Because not everyone has them.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Run dismount.
The only person that should have is the
guy doing the
runner.
pole.
Yeah, the runner.
We elected our runner, or are we just sending Weenie?
It's Mal.
Alright.
Bordis, can you give a weenie shadow protection, please?
Yeah, you didn't get it? That's weird.
You scoot it back for the groups. Make sure we're all the way up against the backside, so when he makes the first pull, we're not linking ourselves. So we need to step back to me.
Well, I can't see around the corner here, so Alt, would you make the Alt? Where are you? Is that point there on the corner?
I'm right here. I'm jumping.
Yeah.
Same thing on the other side. All the groups, make sure you're step back. You do not want to be within 10 yards distance of your first runner.
Once Mal goes in, he's gonna take that I-beam once. After
Wait,
that, we're
I'm doing the run. I thought it was Tusk.
Tusk, sorry. I don't know why I said Mal. Tusk, I'm
then
sorry.
So yeah, Tusk is gonna take it once. As soon as that happens, we need to have groups 1 and 2 moving in. Give them, about 10 yards of space, and then have the other groups moving
Click
in.
off that bubble.
Tusk, you ready?
All right, guys. Any last minute questions?
Nope. Let's do
Remember,
it.
everybody's
Here we
on
go.
foot. Jump off those mounts.
Tusk, you have a mount? Alright, well, you just have to run then.
4, 3,
What?
2, 1.
Alright, here he goes. Once he gets hit by the I-beam. 1 and 2, go.
There we go. Stay as close
3
as
and
you
4.
can on the Tusk.
Off your Mount Newegg.
Stay to the wall. If you're on the group, stay to the wall. Stay on the wall.
Kill that tentacle as you come in, but keep going to your positions. Start spreading out.
Dude, X-Die.
You can pretty much start hitting Cthulhu right away once you're all in position. Keep an eye out for those tentacles, and try to stay 10 yards away from each other.
Mages, try to stand towards the back. Do you have extra range?
Tentacle group 3.
Eye tentacles, everyone switch the eye tentacles. And dark glare, watch for where it's going.
Follow it.
Alright, shuffle.
You were
Left, we're shuffling left, shuffle left.
Going left, going left.
Go on left. Everyone rotate. It's gonna rotate 180 degrees. Keep DPSing those eye stalks as we keep going. Good stuff.
Sorry, you died, Frisky.
He's gonna stop here pretty quick.
Careful your distance. A lot of you are still within 10 of each other. Keep going all the way to the 180 degrees.
Alright, back to normal. Kill the eye tentacles.
Everyone on the eye tentacles. Right away.
Remember, those can be stunned, and they can be interrupted.
Good job, guys. Alright, so yeah, everyone DPSing Cthulhu again. Just keep an eye out for those claw tentacles as they pop up. We do need to keep those mopped up. So if you're on Cthulhu and one's claw tentacle pops up right next to you, get on that.
Alright, so the position in the melee inside, this was only our first 180 degree move. You should be in groups. If you're at 1, you should be in 8, and vice versa all the way across. Alright, this is the second dark glare.
Eye tentacles.
Alright, it's actually moving right, moving right. It's DPS as you go. Watch your 10 meter. Make sure you're not going past anyone 10 meters.
Moving right.
Yes, I move. X by 10 meters.
Looks like we got the rotation down. Eye tentacles. Everyone switch to eye tentacles. Everyone on eye tentacles.
Stun them, guys. These are the stunnable ones.
All these tentacles are stunnable. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
The big ones are too.
Gotta pummel them. Thing.
All right, our first look.
I got a quick question. So when like our guy with the mark dies, it's hard to like tell how to stay with our group. So
Should we just wipe it now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it a little more practical. Actually, just go ahead.
We're gonna die anyway.
Guys, go ahead and release.
Yeah, you can't res them.
Yeah, we had a lot of people that went 360. Remember, look at that chart again. It's 180. So look at your group. The coordinating color on the opposite side is you. So whether we're going left or right, somebody will call whether we're going left or right, and it's very slow. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. You see how slow that glare is right now? That's as fast as you're moving around, and you're gonna make it to that 180 spot. Like a lot of the inside guys, they went 360 degrees. I think it chained about like 9 of you there.
Yeah, so my question is on that second move, since we're moving at 180 degrees every time, we're basically going back to our original position, right? So that we could land
Yep. So we'll just say position 1, and then we'll say like position 2, which will be your opposite.
Yeah, I
or
just know
reverse.
when Point died, he was my landmark, so I was following him, and then my ex was gone.
Well, if you're
Yeah,
in
go.
group 1, you should be in then group 8, depending on which side it goes. So you would be either group 8.
And also, at one point, the I-beam went between like group 3 and 5, and I'm in group 7. And someone in
If you
group
have to split, that's fine. Just stay right on that beam.
But my point is, like, someone in group 5 passed me in group 7.
Yeah, then that person's moving way too fast. It should be like a slight shuffle, slight shuffle.
That's what
It's
I meant.
not a run. It's more or less like an RP walk.
And if there are tentacles up while we're moving, we need to be dealing with those.
For example, in our row, Kabari and I are next to each other, 10 yards apart in the back row. And so if we go to the right, he follows me by 11 yards. If we go left, I follow him by 11 yards.
Yeah, pretty much. If for like especially the healers and stuff, you can back kind of like way out. Like I feel safer up on the outer rim than anything. To be honest, there's really not a lot of damage that comes out. Make use of if you have hots and stuff to just kind of, as you're running by, heal. There's not a lot of healing to be going out. And honestly, a lot of healers during this fight end up DPSing. So like I know that my Frost Shock actually does about 1/3 of the health of a tentacle.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I didn't see that healing was a challenge until like near the end. I started going after tentacles too.
Yeah, it's more or less just the movement. Most of this actually can be done with like 0 healers.
Not go that far.
Oh yeah, you can just health pot this through, like take damage like every 2 minutes. Or end band-aid.
Are we releasing?
Yes.
You have to. You can't get in the room to res.
Which brings up a question. You know, for some of us healers, we have instant damage spells. So if we're inside the stomach and things are going okay, should we stand there for a minute and do some instant damage spells also to help out?
No, we want you coming back up top as quick as possible. So you just top up whatever DPS is down there and then get on out of there.
I mean, if you have like a dot or something, yeah. If you want to like moonfire on your way to the stone, I guess, or something.
I wouldn't. Just save your mana. Top the DPS off, step on the stone, get the hell out of there. Then get back to your position.
Am I allowed to insect swarm the inside tentacles?
Sure.
I don't care.
Rank 1.
1 in honor.
Welcome to Cthulhu, everybody.
At least
Yeah,
we're here.
melee, you really have like kind of the hardest piece on this. If you can't get in and DPS the boss without going within 10 yards, just stay out. I'd rather you run out or get out and hit a tentacle on the outside than risk killing any of the tanks on the inside.
I agree, and I think this time we'll switch all the symbols to either tanks or the warriors in the group, just so.
And you guys actually got Cthulhu down pretty far for his shell.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
And just like Imps, it's not a race on this one. It's just control. There's not a lot of damage going out.
All mechanics. Keeping those tentacles, staying 10 yards apart, walking 180 meters.
Shield, stay right there. Don't go past triangle.
The
We're gonna buffer
ultimate
right here.
good boss. Social distance. Stay a safe distance from your neighbors.
Remember, guys, it's literally, for that I-beam, it moves seriously slow. So you're just tapping to move. Don't just run across, because you'll get in the next group. Yeah, this is a move in unison. Fight is all positioning. Crimea, stop playing. God.
I lost with a 49. What is this?
I was so scared to roll there.
Same.
And while we're doing that spin there, I saw like maybe 3 healers just standing next to the tentacles. Guys, if you just move away from them, you'll be fine. But yeah, if you stay next to them, they're gonna kill you.
Casters, make sure you guys kick those tentacles. Use those counter spells. Whatever else you got. Warriors, stay in berserker so you can just turn around and intercept those things to immediately stun them when they pop. Adds a priority.
Yeah, taking down the tentacles and stuff is way more important than actually doing damage to the boss in actually both phases. Until Cthulhu is in his weakened state in phase 2, then get the fuck on Cthulhu. But
God, sucks. Not everyone has their mount yet.
She was fine. Realistically, that went pretty smooth. Fucking like 50-something%. We didn't even know what we were doing.
For our first attempt, yeah, that was great.
Kill more tentacles.
Stun him.
and I did see about 2 or 3 clusters of people getting killed by like the bouncing I-beam. So please really keep an eye on your slash range 10 tracker thing. If you have more than 1 or 2 people, if they're linked to anyone, it can get real out of hand.
Like, how are you supposed to do this without a fucking add-on?
You should have an add-on.
I'm just saying, like in the
back
game
in the day, like, oh my god, right? Or like with no foreknowledge of the actual fight, like going into this completely blind would be maddening.
Hey Smurf, nice hammer.
Thanks.
Oh my god, that offhand though.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what I was whispering, like that offhand. That's sick.
Dude, I can call my Skella friend anytime I want.
That's awesome.
This is for buffs.
Remember guys, if you're gonna run across here, you gotta hug the left back wall. Like this. Don't stop midway, literally come all the way across to at least this torch on the wall.
And only the even groups.
Guys, remember, no need to rush when you're rotating around the circle. I saw a lot of people rushing.
Yeah, it's a super slow turn.
It's literally like this. You literally move like this.
Should you put your RP walk on if you want to?
Yeah, you could RP walk it.
Like, if you're a caster, you can squeeze in 1.5 second cast really easily.
Actually, I think RP walk might even be too fast still. If you're, especially, I guess it's hard to see. I guess for the if you're right behind him, you can see he's got like a butt crack or something. You can see as he's twitching around.
Oh, we still have 3 people not even here.
I was actually kind of hoping that trash is there just so we don't have mounts.
I was too.
for positioning. Like once we all have mounts, this does get quite a bit simpler when we're sprinting in with our mounts. But while we're waiting, look at that Cthulhu symbol again. Look at what group you're supposed to be on, and look at the opposite side. Those little like gray pieces, those are pillars. So use that for orientation, as well as the symbol. So the symbol guys, make sure you're on point with that. And then use the doorway. That's where it says phase 2 up there. That's kind of the staircases where they come in. So use all that for a reference on where you're standing.
If there's another melee in your group, you guys are stacked on top of each other. By the way.
So that way only 2 people are stacked and not 3. I get you.
Well, that and trying to spread around the guy, having 15 people, kind of tough. So if you're in a group with another melee, you guys are not spreading. You guys are on top of each other.
Wait, no, they should be spread because that'll just kill the tank.
What tank?
The tank is the farthest one in for the group. If there's a melee DPS next to him, he'll kill him.
If it only hits 2 people, it doesn't do a ton of damage. Yeah. So if 2 deep melee DPS are stacked on top of each other and they don't have anyone else within 10 yards, it should be okay.
I still did 3,000 with when my pot ran out for a solo hit.
Got hit. Oh,
what side do I need to run to get Mark of the Wild?
Just scoot a little closer to the door. I'll catch you.
Do we need a couple more ready checks, or
you got it? You got it.
This is for Paul.
Can you do 2 just to?
Can y'all just shut the fuck up so we can follow this, okay? We already had a wipe on the raid, and just dumb. Tusk, get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go. Groups 1 and 2. 3 and 4.
You guys are too close. Just make sure you're not too close.
Hug the left
5
wall all
and
the way
6.
around.
Kill that claw. 6 and 7 and 8.
Why did Stabby lose his star?
I don't know. It keeps disappearing.
Alright, Weenie, stop.
Putting it on tilt because you've lost that multiple times. I don't know what's happening.
Oh man.
Sorry, dude.
Alright, we're all in.
Alright, we have eye tentacles spawning in 7 seconds. Dark glare in 10 seconds. Everyone out for the eye tentacles.
Thanks, Weenie.
There's dark glare. We are moving to the left.
To the left.
To the left.
Guys, you're moving.
Guys, the tap.
Nice and slow.
Tap.
Nice and slow. Just find the tentacle.
Yo, Incredible. Keep that distance, please.
You're supposed to be behind.
Someone marking tentacles as star. Star keeps going away.
I don't know what's going on with Star Mark.
Too faster.
Guys, keep moving left.
There it is.
I tentacles kill.
Good job.
We're not going to the right spots as soon as we go in there.
Yeah.
Group 4 is supposed to be directly on that pillar in the top right, the first pillar on the top right, and Group 2 is on that pillar. There's no room.
Did you do a 180?
No, I'm talking about as soon as we walk in the room.
Oh,
If
okay.
you look-
Well, let's just concentrate those right now.
Alright,
Wait for it.
Kill those eye tentacles.
goes in the glare, healers move to the back wall,
Moving left. Moving
so
left.
the melee can stretch out and kill the tentacles.
Go ahead, Incredible. You go in. Get that tentacle down. And square. Guys around square. Spread out.
Tentacles.
Kick and stun them, guys. They're kickable, they're stunnable, they're anything.
Ray is getting just wailed on. We gotta stun the mind blade sooner.
Crudo, can you move left?
Glare again, wait for it. Moving left.
Come back right in front of the glare. Nothing happened.
Hold on, slow move.
Side tentacles down.
I can't get you on that side.
So, yeah, I know. I got bounced over here, dude.
Oh, but Chain made some clutch heals.
Call.
Tentacle left, Tusk, if you can hit this one. Alright, with all these people dead, it's like just... You can kind of move around.
Oh, there's plenty of
Keep going to
space now.
spots. Tentacles up again. Get him down.
Got a tentacle here.
Yeah, make use of your bandages if you don't have a healer in range.
Dark
Alright,
glare.
dark glare, look at him. Alright,
Guys, we
moving
got
right.
plenty of room.
Moving right. Keep moving right.
Switch the eyes. Or the tentacle.
Just on that one. Oh, the bastard got me all the way across the hole.
That's what he did to me.
That's probably it. Earthshock is really nice.
Yeah, Shamans, make sure you got your rank 1 up there. Super easy.
Rank 7 or nothing, man.
Whatever.
Alright, well, we did a lot better than the last attempt, so
Hell yeah, brother.
let's just keep getting these pulls in. keep getting that response time up on those eye tentacles a little bit faster. We'll be hitting phase 2 on the next pull.
Oh yeah, brother.
I was gonna try to get you, Smurfy.
Yeah.
No one's got ported down yet, right? That was still phase, not the phase yet.
No, that's phase 2. Phase 2 is when he starts eating people down into the stomach. We have to get him down to we get the eye down to 0, and the eye like pops and he comes up from below. It's like a big zit.
Val needs a portal outside or summon outside of AQ. I got feared inside the instance. I can't get to the other side. It's zone in.
Uh-oh.
It's only a matter of time. We'll get it down.
What happened to Group 4? They died all very quickly.
Probably an eye beam.
Yeah, probably.
You can still get.
We walked in, there was no room for Group 4 because Group 2 was on our position, or whatever group was there, but we definitely did not have our position.
I couldn't melee either for Group 6. There was no room. It was
Yeah,
Crudo
group 2 is
standing
gonna go
or
further in.
standing.
Well, we're gonna fix it.
Guys, so basically the target that's in your group. So let's say you're in group 3 and you're square. That means you're following my position. If you're in group 3 and you're behind me, spread out in that somewhat spread out area you're supposed to be in, fine. Make sure you're following the same marked guy that's in front of you. That's all you gotta pay attention to.
There's 5 pillars on each side as well. If you guys look at that picture, you can look at where you're supposed to be at as soon as we walk in there according to the pillars. You know, you can communicate with your partner. You know, if you're a ranged DPS, who's going to be on right, who's going to be on the left. So when you first walk in there, it's not like you guys don't know where you're walking, you know. Like, for example, Samuel is going left, I'm going right in the middle. We have 2 melee DPS, so they're going to be on top, and then, what, new account, who's this, is in the back healing.
Just all repetition. Keep at it.
I mean, for positioning, as long as you know what symbol you're supposed to be behind, and people with the symbols are rotating well enough, you should just try to stay in almost like a straight line from the person with the symbol to the wall, and just keep yourself spread out. It's a relative, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem doing that.
Yeah, Stabby, if you were standing
more than
next,
melee.
Stabby, if you were standing next to Star, then that would help because I couldn't get in. You were standing next to Diamond, which is Crudo in my group.
Wait, what? I'm supposed to be Star, but it keeps on going away.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm to the right of Crudo.
Yeah, someone has an add-on that the eye beam switches to the star.
Oh, okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, because I got switched to star when I got eye beamed.
Alright, let me see if I can, because it could be mine. Let me gauge it. Set icons on I-beam target star. Okay. Alright, so if you're an assistant, right now, type /DBM. If you're an assistant in the raid, click on Ahn'Qiraj Temple, load add-on. Click the little plus sign, you should see all the bosses. Anyone not see that?
No, I don't see what are you saying.
go to DVM, go down to AQ, go to Cthulhu, and then scroll down. And it's gonna say something about a star. Click that off.
Yeah, it says icon. Set icons on I-beam's target star.
Cool. Turned off.
Anyone not see that? Who's an assistant right now? You got it? Voodoo, you got it?
Wait, I think mine was already turned off. What?
Do you have it turned off?
Wait, under Cthulhu or just under AQ altogether?
Under Cthulhu. You should click on Cthulhu and then you scroll to the bottom and it says set target a star who gets I-beam.
Oh yeah, it's already on.
Yeah, turn it off. So it doesn't do it. I mean, I could just take everyone off assistant too, and it's no one knows how to do it. I'm just gonna do that.
Sounds good, boss.
I'll promote you guys back to main tank. Hold on. Still got a second till everyone gets here, anyways.
Make sure we're buffing as soon as you get here.
What percent did we have the I2 that time?
20 something.
See, 30% better.
Alright, two things, guys, that were coming out of some chat going on. One, put your range check in an annoying spot so you see it and are annoyed by it. So if it gets bigger, you want to move out of the way. And two, ranged, please don't spread out widthwise. Spread out, use your range to your advantage. Use that to spread, because that might be what's clumping us up too, is people standing too close.
Mages
Like
and the
too
hunters.
close to Cthulhu.
Sorry, I was just gonna say mages, hunters. Try to stand like way towards the back. We got the longest range.
We're smart. Alright, who is... I got square. Who is skull? You got it. Stabby, your star. You got it. Who's the other targets?
Shields triangle.
That's his circle.
Okay.
Kudos diamond.
So anyone who... like, I'm saying, like, does everyone who needs to have a mark have a mark?
Looks like it.
Alright, cool. So we will not be switching around. I'm the only guy who can mark things.
Spread out to the other side of the door.
Yeah, put that range thing right in the middle of your screen. Just waiting for Dank and Glock to get here.
Sorry, man, I don't got a mount, and I got fucking turnarounds. Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. It's what it is. Fortunately, not all of us have it.
Next week we will.
Yeah, we definitely should.
I feel like when tentacles pop up, should everyone ditch the eye and get them? Because I see a lot of people not doing
Kabori,
tentacles.
I'm gonna kill you, dude. That was close. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, just run the replay. When you guys run in, if you're at range, stay on the back wall. Stay on on the sidewalls, or even really the melee before you move into your spot.
What exactly does that do compared to just running?
It gives a better indication for the groups coming in after you on where that symbol stops. So if you're one of those symbols, just stop in your spot so they actually get space. What's happening is we're grouping or crunching groups in the middle.
Once Bortus gets mana, I'm gonna do a pull 10 and we'll run in.
And
Tusk,
if
get
you're
ready.
group 7 or 8, just stay all the way almost by the stairs until you see how much you can fill. Don't squish them.
Tusk, get ready. Here we go.
5, 4.
Eyes up, guys.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Tusk in. 1 and 2.
Hug wall.
3 and 4.
Yeah, Tusk, you stay close to him. Everybody else stay on.
5 and 6. Kill this thing in the way.
Tusk is down.
Group 7 blew it.
We didn't even get by. It wasn't group 7. It was Tusk dying.
We can keep trying.
UG, scoot up a little bit closer.
I'll be on the right of you, Red.
Yeah, like right there.
Skull group. There you go.
Go DPS if you want. Ahn'Qiraj. I'll stay back
Yeah,
here.
tentacle.
Moving left. Moving left. Follow your target.
Uncle Fesby, you guys are moving too fast.
Well, watch out with the skull guys. I got knocked back. Stay between the star.
Hey, Weenie, we're right on the beam itself. Is our group.
I know. That's like a fuck.
Triangle, careful.
I'm grabbing switch spots with him. Go in, start peeps.
Alright, spread back
Alright,
out.
you should be at 180. Fern, you're too far. Step a little bit back.
Oh, we're supposed to be over here, dude.
Tentacle.
Die.
Right, because I switched it to you.
Circular coming out. Kill those tentacles. Kill those
Moving
tentacles.
right. Moving right.
Go ahead and Ahn'Qiraj. You stay inside. I'll take care of these tentacles. Just keep DPS.
Oh, I was just bubbling you, Fez.
Hey, Val, I'm coming around your back.
He doesn't I-beam while he's doing this, so as long as we're good once he's
Good
out of
rotation
it.
there, guys.
Alright, you should be at original position.
Get on those eyes. My tentacles. Dark Glare.
Fortis
Coming right at group 1.
Wait for the call.
Moving left.
Eye tentacles coming up.
I'm right on the other side of the beam, Weenie.
Stay close.
Frosty, you need to move a little bit faster.
Put Diamond on Frisky, please.
Alright, you should be in your 180 position.
Switch to tentacles.
Wrecked by those art tentacles.
Yeah, they're not getting kicked.
There's just nobody left.
Yeah. Maybe stunned and kicked. Yeah, but that's true.
Dark Lair coming up. Moving left.
That's too many hats up. Just getting bounced around now.
3 spawned underneath me. What the fuck?
If you're dead, release.
Don't go back inside until the fight's over, or you get spawned outside.
Be over in a minute.
I feel like when we're making the tentacle call, people are not switching fast enough or at all.
8 people died before we even got in position. So that was one reason. Because
it be-
Tuck died, so the I-beam nailed the raid.
Alright, well that reason's not constructive, so let's go over what is constructive, which is that people are dying to the mind flays right away because we're not getting enough people switching. Which I
Doing
think I'm
damage
at fault
to
too.
things not
So-
nearly.
We lost a group.
No,
What
I
we're
got that all, but like that doesn't help us. Don't lose a group is not an action plan. Like we know what happened.
Also, if you see that it says I-beam on you and you have, your range should be up and it should tell you how close you are to someone. If it's on you, just run out of the group.
So
Like, I get that it should have hit Tusk, but whoever was in group 7 with it also should have not blown up the group.
Okay, so what we are doing in group 6, which is probably a little bit more manageable because we're not having as many tentacle problems, is like Frisky will be just on tentacle pop-ups since we were having some melee crowding anyway. So is that possible to have one melee or hunter in each group just focus the outer tentacles and shit?
I would say if you have an extra melee in your group, the guy that's not marked, he could be standing right there.
Exactly. That's what we're doing, and like Frisky was on top of it. He also did not die to the first I-beam after we all got in.
Yeah, every group has an extra melee, so whoever the I think whoever the warrior or the druid is needs to be running around killing tentacles. Someone who can charge, keep the rogues in. That way they're not switching targets for combo points either. Or at least they maybe have a little more leeway.
Alright, who's supposed to be Diamond?
No, we can't.
Crudo.
Crudo.
Also,
Crudo,
mages-
you taking it? Wait, Crudo, aren't you going to take tentacles and I'll do I?
Oh yeah, let's switch.
Yeah. So Frisky's
Give it to Frisky.
Okay.
Also, mages, make sure that you're counterspelling if you see a mind flay going off. It's only 100 mana. Generally, it's up by the next time the next eye tentacles are up.
Another thing I noticed is, especially toward the end of the fight, melee, we were getting really close to Cthulhu, which is killing our ability to spread out. Try to max range melee. You can stand pretty far back and still be hitting them.
Like in the middle of the cloud?
Even further, you're still too close. It's literally like 3/4, 4 ways out of it. He's got a huge melee range. You'll see on the next pull.
Okay.
Yeah, kick every mindfully that's possible. If you're at range, you have more of a widespread.
So, do we want the rogues on tentacle duty then?
Yeah, you guys can hit me up.
Okay, then all right.
Whatever works. Yeah, because the kick is good, pummel's good from warriors. I don't know that it really matters.
So yeah, how about just right before the call for those eye tentacles to come out, rogues just step back for when they all come out. Should all have those timers on when those tentacles are spawning.
Yeah, if you crit them twice, they're pretty much dead. They don't have much HP at all.
Make OSHA the moon, please. I'm gonna be running around for our group.
Okay.
Instead of looking at the shapes on your group, you should only be standing in 2 positions during the fight, with your starting position and exactly on the other side of the room from that. You only have to rotate between 2 spots. So like every time we move, people are in different spots.
Is it Point that said he doesn't eye beam anyways during the
He
big
doesn't eye
laser?
beam during the big laser. No.
So moving too fast or too slow isn't that big of an issue, just to get to where you're supposed to be.
No, just end up in the right spot. That you totally.
I heard Voodoo. I heard you say go back to original position after the eye beam end. Or are we just going to the opposite end?
No, that was the second eye beam. You should.
Yeah, we
be
had
in your
2
original
eye
position.
beams, so then you should be back in the spot you started in.
Okay, got it.
Oh, lost count.
Yeah, because I ran back unlike you.
But I got my body in like a really nice spot.
Still a lazy bitch.
Hey, Alt, can you move Star to Teal? Because I'm gonna be doing the tentacle duty.
Yeah. Anyone else marks need to be swapped?
Do the same thing. Give weenies to Incredible. Incredible, you just stay on the boss.
Anyone else? Anyone lose theirs by accident? Alright, so we should have everyone marked then. Alright, let's get the buffs going.
Hang on, I'm up there. We're probably gonna need to summon Tusks. Does he rode past me on his mount, or is?
Well, just start buff. We'll throw little buffs
Yeah,
on
that's
you
fine.
guys.
Also, I don't know if anyone else was noticing that the tentacles are kind of hard to click, so tab targeting them works a lot better.
Yeah,
they're
they were.
a pain in the ass.
Totally. Yeah.
You guys can also just make a macro that says target or slash target tentacle of whatever.
Too much work.
If you want to make a macro, here it is. Big. That's the macro.
Wouldn't it work if you just did target high?
Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
Real man type it on the fly.
Slash target tentacle.
Real men open their spell books and heal.
Yeah, I'm casting on my spell book right now.
That's where I keep my arcane missiles.
Alright, let's get ready.
Keep my mouse.
If you're crossing, HUD the back.
No, the most lethal is if you type /cash lesser heal wave. Ranks.
So really, there are only ever two spots you should be either standing or running to. Right? Like if you're not in one of those two spots, you're running to the other one. So just know where your first spot is and know where your second one is. I think this whole like spinning around like in sync at a certain, it's just not going to work. Everyone's turning at different rates depending on how far in you are.
Well, you still have to do it at the same time because if you cross one person, you get hit. Fuck.
No, you don't, because he's not casting high beams while he's doing the spin.
Theoretically, if we're all in the right spot when he's done with the dark whatever the fuck, then we're fine.
Exactly.
I have a question. Do lips work on the running?
No,
No,
because
it
it's
is
magic
physical.
damage. Lips are only physical.
So then, with what you guys are saying, when the glare happens, we shouldn't be waiting on other people. We shouldn't be bunching up. We should just be going to our spots right off rip.
Yep.
Not getting hit by the red beam.
You just got to make
as
sure
fast
the
as you
tentacles
can
are going
without.
down.
Just don't run right
And as
to the
long as
beam.
tentacles are dying, don't just run past tentacles to try to get to your spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
You have tons of time though.
throwing dots and fire.
But if you're standing anywhere other than those two spots, you're probably in the wrong spot.
Yeah, so just check the picture, know what side you're going to. That's all you got to do.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's roll.
3 and 4. You guys ran in.
Just got hit weenie.
5 and 6. Everyone should be in.
Mark Weenie skull, please.
That's gonna be incredible. Oh, he's not there. My bad.
Remember, melee, try to max range the bot.
GG and Lilacs, go over to your right a little bit.
It's about
Mark
right
and scrub.
here.
Mark and scrub on my MC.
Tentacle spawning.
Dark glare.
Oh, should go ahead and stay in.
It's going left.
Yeah, we're moving. Never mind. Tentacles down, get to the opposite side.
Get to your 180 and kill along the way.
Wow, that tentacle just fucked me.
Boyd, what are you doing, man?
Like free damage time now.
It's free real estate.
He's back up.
Ooh.
Switch to tentacles.
Kick the tentacles, guys.
Dark glare, 3 seconds. And we're going right. Kill those eye tentacles.
Good job on the eye tentacles, guys. But there's still some up on the parts that are being rotated to.
Range, you got to shoot that one under his
Those
eye.
going down. Master, guys. Good job.
So we should be going back to normal positions now.
Eye tentacles.
Triangle group, kill that claw. Good.
This is really good, guys. We're doing real well here. We're a couple people down, but we're doing good.
Here, we got a lot of room to the left of us. I'm gonna go ahead and move over there to get away from you.
Or, yeah. Moving left. We're moving left.
Oh, we barely made it, vicious.
Switch side tentacles. Good job. Those are going down way faster.
Alright, you should be in your second position now.
We should be good right here.
Oh, going around again.
Yeah, what the hell?
He just goes a little
There we go.
Oh no, that was just a little farther than.
Switch side tentacles.
So most of the range, if you want to slide up a little bit, you should be fine. There's not a lot of melee left in there.
Dark glare. We're moving right.
To the right.
High tempo spawning in 3 seconds.
Back to normal positions.
There's that one eye tentacle still needs to go down. Good job. This is really good, guys. We're going to push over into phase 2, looks like. So phase 2, remember, we need a tank on tentacles.
Executes available.
And we need to be kicking, pummeling, interrupting those giant eye tentacles at all costs.
Tentacles, tentacles.
Okay, we're moving right.
Right.
No, we group up by stairs.
Switch side tentacles.
Alright, you should be in second position right now.
Alright, here we go.
If you look to the left or right, if you have more room.
Second phase.
Alright, drink.
You can damage Cthulhu during the fight, but during this part, but it's barely anything.
Alright, there's
Switch
a big one
that
right there.
Smurfy.
Get this one stunned.
on the giant claw tentacle.
These guys gotta be stunned. Stun them. They
Yeah,
smack.
yeah, I don't think it's a DPS thing right now.
Good job.
Tentacles.
Eye tentacles. And we have a giant eye tentacle on the northeast side.
There's tentacles across from the stairs that are getting hit.
I just coke beat it with a grenade.
Because we need to be on the giant eye tentacle. It's literally just eye beaming everyone.
We gotta stay spaced out phase 2 so we can get tentacles that are on their own.
Away, but look, we got to phase 2 all right. And one of the tentacles in the stomach is almost down. Good job. Excellent.
Go ahead and release, guys.
All right, progression. One phase down.
Doing better every time, guys. Good job.
So in second phase, do we need to be worried about the range?
Yes.
Yep.
We didn't have anyone on the. Everyone was in front of the stairs. We gotta be on both sides.
Yeah, I don't know who said that, but
We need to, we need to stay spread out in your original positions, either original or wherever like the opposite side is, depending on where Dark Glare has us at the time. Just because we do get that spawn of eye tentacles pretty much right away, so we need to be spread out to be able to take care of those because that mind flay is just devastating.
The only way it works is if you stun lock him, which we don't have a Hodge, so it's not possible.
And yeah, so Cthulhu takes pretty much no damage during phase 2 until he goes vulnerable. So
I think it's 99%.
literally just
You'll see it. He turns purple. It's pretty obvious.
Oh, and we'll be calling it.
Yeah. All right. Getting there.
Yeah, people in the stomach, as soon as whoever is down there, if one tentacle dies, please communicate that up to us, and then we can monitor the health of the second one until we're in a good position to push him into the vulnerable phase.
Oh, can you read me?
What was our solution for the eye tentacles that were spawning on the other side of the room?
You stay spread out. You don't stack on the stairs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the same as phase 1.
What happened is the group that were dead. If you look to your left or your right, what if we have a half a raid wipe, and if you see like to your right you don't have anybody, start scooting out so we can fan out. That way we don't miss a bunch of them just because it's absent spot.
Hey, I have a question. So I'm getting a message when I'm entering the raid that wants me to, like, when you go into a raid that's already been started, mine's saying 7 of 9. Should I?
Yeah, like that's ours. It's your lockout. I don't know why it's saying that because it's part of it.
Popping up when I've already done.
Right. I don't know why it's just a glitch. Just hit accept and run in. Or you should be already in and then click accept when you.
I just wanted to make sure if I clicked that it wasn't gonna fucking like boot me from the raid or something.
No, you're saved to RID. You're fine.
Cthulhu just disappears. Oh.
Oh, we killed him. There's a fucking cache with his.
So when we get into the second phase, what are the major mechanics we need to look for?
For phase 2, it's just I think priority is actually the one that like shoots eyeballs or something. It doesn't need to be tanked. The big
giant
big
tentacle.
ones need to be
Giant
tanked.
eye tentacle, yeah. And it needs to be kicked. It needs to be interrupted by warriors, shamans, mages, because that's the same eye beam from phase 1 that will link with people. So if that starts going off, we're not as spread out as we are in phase 1. So like if there's a giant claw tentacle up and a giant eye tentacle up, we want to kill the giant eye tentacle. If there are small eye tentacles up and there's a giant claw tentacle up, we want to kill the small eye tentacles and then move to the giant claw tentacle, because those can be tanked and stunned. But the mind flays just, they'll kill our healers.
Kill all the healers in range.
And also,
Just stay in the same position.
I was gonna say, if we like 3/4 of the way through phase 1, if you're feeling like we're doing pretty good, you may want the 4 druids to battle res somebody, get it back up if we're doing well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, if we're gonna push, if we actually get his husk off, then yeah.
We can move into phase 2 with a full raid. We're in really, really good shape. Or close to it.
And then most phase 2, if you have a pot up, that's the good time to pop your shadow pot or your and your other nature pot. So it gets a little more hectic.
What's a budding?
I don't.
Is that like cutting in line or some shit?
Oh, I typed wrong. Shocker. I didn't even notice.
Hey, I'll put it on Master Loot.
It is on Master Loot.
I was just teasing.
Ha 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 ha.
I-beam left side.
Wouldn't be a dad guild without the proper level dad jokes from our oldest member.
Exactly. And it wouldn't be Supreme if we weren't making fun of Alt at the same time.
Ha ha. It's always amusing. I cry myself to sleep every night.
That's just not healthy.
See, now you're just being dramatic.
I'm serious. Feel bad.
I don't.
I won't.
I won't in the slightest. With how much shit you give me, you deserve it.
The shit I give you is your own fault.
Same, hey, same to you.
There you go. Keep buffing. We'll single buff the stragglers.
Heck of a lot better on this time though.
Yeah, heck of a lot better.
Check out that one. I put that that GIF there, right, Doc? That's what we look like right there.
That shit's hilarious.
You hit me with prayer shadow protection through the floor.
As long as you're close enough.
Ooh, Hereticus.
I thought I lost with a 25 for a second. Camille finally wins.
Crimea, give us the all-time.
I don't have it. It's just what I posted for tonight.
Can we give? Does Tuss have a Hellstone? If not, can we give him one? Just as a safety precaution.
It's a long walk.
You wish you started it sooner, don't you?
Dude, I started soon as I got my ice cream and ran back, but I just have no mount.
Alright, he's almost here. Yeah, next week we won't have to deal with this shit. Put a 1 in chat if you still need a mount.
I think we have like 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So
Get
12.
that next week.
Yeah, we'll be fooled.
Alright, well, here we go.
Any questions?
Hey, can Grounding Totem take a Mind Flay? Probably not.
I tried. It didn't look like it, but I'm not 100% sure it got it in time.
I haven't seen it work on a single thing so far in here.
GG, ready?
Even that trash before this.
Tuss, here we go.
Buff. Buff chain.
I like it where you're standing way the back.
Intellect. Someone give
four,
me intellect.
3, 2,
And
1.
Stam. X-Stack.
1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8.
A little late.
Oh god.
It's you on crit. Yep.
We got some more room to move around now.
Switch to eye tentacles. Moving left.
Very nice job, guys. Melee, range, get that one that's an ivy.
Redicus, you see this one? Alright. About 5 seconds, you should be in your spots.
You don't need to stutter step. You should just run straight to the spot and start
You
doing
just
your thing.
run.
Here we go. You guys should all be in your spots.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Here, I'm gonna back off. We're getting smacked.
So I got a tentacle up.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Moving right.
Counterclockwise.
Right, moving right.
Kill that one on the way, guys.
Alright, going to normal spots.
A little bit more to your right. Oh, perfect. Okay. Eye tentacles are gonna come up right now.
Here, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Here they come.
Little eye.
God, I'm gonna get hit by 3 in a row.
Yeah, we got wrecked there.
Melee can just stay out. Like, they don't all need to be in DPSing, because most of them just are dying to tentacle hits anyway.
Yeah.
Little.
Big help on the tentacles, guys.
The extra melee that's not marked just should be outside the circle.
Just stand there for the first phase, honestly. Kabori.
Switch to eye tentacles. Tats, get off the boss. Kill eye tentacles.
Got all these big ones standing around out here too. Got a big U online.
Lie, which mark?
X. Just replace point in my team.
Diamond
Well,
on Crudo. Put Diamond on Crudo.
And Skull's down as well.
You can skull Wii.
Moving left with dark glare.
Eye tentacles.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Tabori.
Shit, I was just running right by you.
Shield dabs. Gotta get off the boss to get those eye tentacles.
Stay in the same position.
Be in your original spot right now. Spread out a little more for the dead groups.
If anyone wants to stack my group with people for totems.
So there's a giant claw tentacle tank on it. DPS in the air and move onto it.
Teal.
We're gonna have a giant eye tentacles and a giant eye tentacle in 10 seconds. Let's go casters on the giant eye tentacle, melee on the small guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just dying too slow, that's all. There's nobody up, so.
Yep.
Just run in front of a giant claw tentacle, get one shot, and be done with it. Right, run it back.
Looks like we're running back with BRS.
Noted. If you wipe on the outside, you instantly die on the inside.
How come we're catching eye beams on the way in these last two attempts, but we did before?
I think it's RNG, to be honest.
I mean, doesn't it hit us and then it's on cooldown, so we should be okay? Or what?
Well, it's constantly going, right? And so the problem is that everyone's in target.
Yeah, there's no aggro, it just randomly switches.
So everyone's in the fight, right? And so like once people are in range, it can hit them. And so if you're in range with other people and it targets you, you're kind of fucked. So the idea is basically slow down going in. Don't be within 10 yards at any point when you're in front of that doorway. That's why it's an entire group that's getting hit at a time, right? It targets one person in the group that's going in, and then it hits 4 of them because they're all going in too tight.
Well, it took out 2 groups on the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, because you both run in at the same time. You're both within 10 yards.
Yeah, so we need to two things. We either need to not call the groups in, we just need to let the guy with the mark gauge range and stagger, or we need the calls to be evenly spaced. 4 and 6 basically 4 got called like 20 seconds after 2 ran in, and then 6 got called in at the same time. so we just got fucking lit.
So we'll just have to follow the same guy. Like, if you're in a group, you'll have to follow the guy who's in front of you.
If you have a mark, you are responsible for keeping your group staggered. That simple.
When I was looking at where we died, though, I was on the ass end of your group, and I was not in the 10-yard range. It's like it went through two groups. Like, I don't know how that happened.
It
Yeah.
just, I mean, it could be one person that's bridging the gap.
Yeah.
You were within 10 yards of somebody, like, or you were the one. Yeah, I mean, you were within 10 yards of someone for sure.
So the first, I think, Tess gets hit with 3 I-beams. Is that right?
Hopefully it's 2. Once we have mounts, it's 2, but yeah, it's probably be 3. I am seeing like about a dozen people show up on the threat board, so you don't cast a single spell. Not a hot, not a renew if you're a healer, not a shout if you're a warrior, until you actually get to your position.
So is it by who's in the room, or is it who has aggro? In which case, can't we just have one person have aggro for the first 15 seconds while I run in?
That's what Tusk is supposed to be doing, but I see all these people come up on the threat, so like Weenie said, Blood Rage, that's the same thing. Anybody that enters the room and uses any type of spell, whether you think it gains threat or not, it puts you on the table, so it'll switch off Tusks.
So if everyone doesn't cast until we're all in the room, we should be okay.
No, until you're standing in the spot that you're gonna stay.
Right.
That way
Well, I'll be
everybody's set and we're not getting the group lagging behind us with something on them coming in.
Yeah, diamond on Frisky, please. Thanks.
You can't drop a totem, can't use anything. Even popping a consumable does somewhat threat.
Well, once you're in your own spot, since we fell
can
from
do
the
whatever
back
you
of the room
want.
first, you can start casting when you get there, since you'll be 10 yards apart. But cast on the way in.
Weenie, I got it.
Yeah, don't worry about Tusk. He's on his.
Oh, okay. I didn't see your second part. There you go.
It's the opposite of most pools that you go into because you want to be prepared for the hit, but on this one it's do absolutely nothing until you're standing in the spot.
Everyone who needs a mark, have a mark. Alright. Hearn, come back over here so we can buff.
Drink another Greater Nature and Shadow Protection potions if you have them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna follow Moon at range, so I'll watch Moon when you go in, and then I'll follow behind when it's safe. Moon is what? Smurfy?
OSHA, but it's Murphy's group, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just. I don't need a call. I'll just watch Moon go in.
Yep. And Moon should be watching X, and Star should be watching you.
So my group just don't run past Diamond, so we're set.
And no one cast until you're in your spot.
Yeah, that's anything. Totems, buffs, drinking a pot, anything. Anything you do during a boss fight, no matter what it is, besides moving, gives threat aggro.
Yeah, don't shapeshift Ahn'Qiraj. I was doing that too. It might be an issue, so I'm just gonna stay and or just get running in cat form to begin
Yeah,
with.
you can just start in the form you want, really.
Yeah, but don't pop sprint.
No. Shouldn't do that anyway. You gotta stay with the group.
Everyone's here. Let's get all buffed up, ready to go. Hit yes when you have your buffs. So are we staggering or are we running in at the group time?
To me, the stagger should be fine because he should never shoot at us unless Tusk dies.
The problem is without everyone having a mount, like Tusk takes a lot of hits before we're all in. Like if we're staggering, if we're not getting any aggro or any threat, we should all just run in at the same time, right? It doesn't. We don't need to stagger.
You want me just to do it? I'll throw on my NR gear, I'll mount up, and I'll run in.
But I like that idea when he said everybody run in. I don't know. What do you think of that?
It just takes one person fucking it up to lose the whole raid, though.
Oh, okay.
But that's already happening just in a group of 5, right? Like that way. I mean, if 5 people go down right off the bat, it's not a good pull anyway. I mean, it's almost as bad as all the
I would
broken.
agree with you if we weren't still trying to figure out phase 2. I think we can get to phase 2 when we lose a group and get more experience with it. I think once we have this on farm, then yeah.
Here, I'll do the run in because I have a. Just do whatever after I run in. Let me throw on my NR gear. Doesn't really matter my gear anyway.
When it breaks to phase 2, you actually drop combat for a quick second.
Alright, let's get it going.
Hey, Tusks, do you have a health pods? Or you need them? No, probably.
Alright, I'm running in.
5,
Bubble scrub.
4, 3, 2.
No, don't.
1.
I thought you couldn't do that.
Do not bubble.
scrub.
Click it off.
Whatever. 3, 2, 1.
Stagger a little bit more, guys.
Oh, someone got a review.
Careful, GG.
Someone renewed Hearn.
All right, go ahead, Ahn'Qiraj.
It's okay. Just keep spread out now. We're real good.
Frisky over here. Left.
All right, tentacles.
Oh,
Dark layer moving left.
Guys, just run to your positions.
Across the room.
that wasn't even fair, GG.
Not cool.
Yeah.
All right, so the phase should be starting any second now. Make sure you guys are spread out.
You want GG up?
Yeah, let's bring GG up. Switch
All right,
right
tentacle,
tentacle.
guys.
Here, I'll get the tentacles.
That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm not even damaging the boss. There's just too many people on. Don't stand right there though, Scrub, because it'll launch you off.
If melee or quick on the tentacle, the range can stay on boss.
Do you want
It really helps to get them down quicker, though.
Want Soul to grab Velm too?
Yeah, pick them up. Let's give this our best shot. We're already halfway.
Maybe do it. Do the item.
Dark.
Oh!
Moving left.
Guys.
Small tentacles, stay on them.
Kill that one by X.
Get to your starting position.
Build threat. Right now he can't target you. Or not threat, but rage. Alright, it's gonna be over anytime. It's right out.
To the right a bit first.
Yeah, a little bit more to the right. I'm correct. More. Yeah. Just
You want another druid to grab Smurfy next I-beam?
Switch to tentacle.
Yeah.
Little.
that's fair. That was close.
Be res Murphy when you can.
Yeah, I got you when the I-beam happens.
When it's safe to, yeah. No worries.
Dark Lair.
Tentacles.
We're moving right.
Moving right.
Yeah, eye tentacles coming up.
Small eyes. Have target.
Alright, I'm cred just to the right of the center line there.
Should be in your 180 position.
There you go. Right there. A little
Need
bit back one.
thunders.
Right here. That's where Thunder Fury's been. Just get away from that tentacle. Don't worry about DPSing it.
Hereticus lost your.
Yeah, we'll cancel and just get away from it. Clock, don't worry about those.
Switch to tentacles.
Little eyes.
There's one more up. Alright, good job.
Alright, going down.
There we go.
Two, make sure it's up.
Giant cloud tentacle in 4 seconds. Whoever pops, get a tank on it.
Big tangle near the stairs where he came in.
You got launch?
Smurf's on it.
Stuns, guys.
We're not near it. Should we be on boss or what?
Just shoot it if you can. Use your stun.
We got round of eye tentacles coming up in 6 seconds. Giant eye tentacle coming up right after that. Everyone kill the small guys on your way to the big guy. We need rogues, mages, silencing that big one.
Spread out, guys, still. Oh,
This is dangerous. We need to stay spread out while this guy dies.
Yeah, spread out.
I'm getting out. I got so
Those tentacles have a huge range to smack, so.
Good.
Stay 10 yards.
Good job. We have another round of eye tentacles and a giant claw tentacle coming up. Kill the small guys first.
We got the big one at the front. Scrubs got it.
Kill the little ones at the back too. All right, DPS on the giant claw tentacle.
He's on the stairs. Pinging the
the
giant.
The first tentacle is at 42%. The second one's at 71%.
Kabor, get out of there. You got 12 stacks, 13.
Scrubs down.
You got 8.
We have a giant eye tentacle. Kill the small guys on the way.
Little ones.
Whatever you need to get out.
We need to get on the giant eye tentacle.
Need a tank on the giant one. Hereticus is on it. We need a tank.
No.
Stun it, kidney, anything. Down.
Good job. Good job.
Glock, you gotta get out.
Kill the small guys.
Littles.
One tentacle, one flesh one is close. The other one's 17%. 10.
This is a good position to push. Push them both. Push them both.
Kill them both downstairs. One's
Giant
down.
claw
You guys
on
can't be
the
doing
west
stuff.
side.
The other
Yeah,
one's
tank
about
on that. Tank on that. Everyone DPS Cthulhu. Everyone DPS on Cthulhu.
Pop all
Pop your
CDs.
cooldowns. Pop your cooldowns.
Pop all CDs. Wreck everything.
If you're on the bottom, get out.
Tanks on the giant claw tentacles.
If you're in the bottom, get out.
Yeah, Weenie needs. Yeah, thank you.
I got you, man. I'm near you.
12 more seconds of this. All right, we got to switch straight to these giant claw tentacles after. Oof. All right, good job. Onto the giant claw tentacle. We have eye tentacles and a giant eye spawning in.
Watch your spacing. Watch your spacing as you move.
No, there's no eye beam here yet. The giant eye tentacle's not out. Good job, guys. We're doing really, really good here.
All right, next eye tentacle on move. Spread out, guys. Those guys.
Small
Those
eye
teams.
tentacles and giant eye tentacle spawning. Kill the little guys. Oh,
He's down. Claw tentacle.
yeah, we got the big eye guy doing the eye beams. We need people on the giant eye tentacle. Kicking him, silencing him.
Whatever you can do, kill it, stun it, anything.
Weenie's down.
All right.
All right, go ahead and wipe.
That was progression.
I have a question. So this happened to me twice during that fight. If a guy appears, like from a healer standpoint, if a guy appears directly on you, you just want to get away from him, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he was like cleaving or whatever because I was getting the shit smoked.
Yeah, just get away from them. But guys, good job. That's Cthulhu at like 60%.
That's the whole fight, right?
That's the whole fight. We pretty much just have to do, hopefully just do 2 rounds of that weakened state. And we'll get them.
Just another observation that I saw. On the first phase, those spike tentacles, they don't need to be DPS down. You guys just need to get away from them.
We do still need to be killing those because they'll just pile up.
Do they just pop up somewhere else?
No.
They stand there
No,
for
it's
so long
another
with a whirl attack that hits for 1500.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And it also creates less space to run around, so they have to die.
Gotcha.
FYI, rogues, Vanish doesn't do anything when you're in the stomach. I found that out.
Yeah, people were getting their stacks really high down there. Like everyone who went down at first got to 5 or 7 stacks and died.
I was tanking one of the tentacles, just trying to get some damage, and I vanished, but apparently it doesn't do anything.
Probably about time to drop a body.
Hey guys, so if you look at the threat table for that poll, I promise there were people on there before everyone was in. So we got really lucky. But we need to either have everyone run in or, really make sure people don't get on the threat table.
Sure, the people on the threat table weren't like the first groups that ran.
It was because they healed people that were going in that got hit by tentacles on the stairs.
So, question: when a tentacle pops at the bottom of the stairs and the group ahead of me is killing it, should they just run past it because it stops my group?
We're just gonna all run in.
I
Yeah,
don't
we're just
know.
gonna do it, man.
When I run in,
claw tentacles, just run past them on the run in, get in position, and let the people in that position get them down. Because the claw tentacles at the beginning don't really matter.
no, the ranger on that side can just shoot it. So when I run in, and I get hit, you guys are gonna all run in. Do not heal me. Don't cast nothing. Just get to your spot, then start shooting. Actually, wait till everyone's in position first. 'Cause if you got people running past you, you're gonna get smacked and hit everybody.
You should never be running past anyone, though. The groups go in, you would never run past anyone.
Well, we're not. No, you're not getting it. We're all running in at the same time now.
But you would still never pass anybody, right? If you're all in at the same time. Some people just stop and some people keep going.
That is also true.
Yep. So I'll run it.
Yeah,
We just need to stay behind you. So like you need to go in with like a pretty good distance, and then we all go in right after you and get to our positions quick.
After I get hit by the first eye beam, that should give you guys plenty of time.
Yep.
We'll do one more attempt on this, and then we'll go to Oro.
Hey, Border, good question. In phase 2, when we're supposed to stay spread out, but the tanks are picking up the eye beams, is the idea that just whatever healer they come by heals them?
Yeah, trying to stay at your original spots. What we were doing is everybody was sucking into where the damage was at, and then they're just trampling all over each other.
Yeah, call out whichever tank, because tanks keep dying on those big tentacles. Call out whoever it is and just make sure that somebody can heal them.
We'll do.
So everyone understand that. After I take the first eye beam, bust it to your spot.
Bust.
Yes, just as long as you call it out.
I will
timely
yell
fashion.
go or whatever. You're literally running and that's it. You're not doing anything else. Do not heal. Don't cast. Don't drink. Don't do anything except run.
Oh, if that's the case, can the mounted people mount?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can mount. As long as you don't go anywhere near me, you can mount.
It's probably better if you mount, because then we know you're not casting anything.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, if we're doing that, just make sure you take a straight beeline path to the back.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Running right through the gray, going right to my spot. Progression wise, we're doing a hell of a lot better. Just keep at it. Anyone got any stam food?
Yeah, I got some. Do you want a Remzy run too?
No, I have one of those. I got 22 of those. I just need. Point. I'm just waiting for a couple people to get here. Yeah, we'll drop a bot. Who's got the bot? Smurfy, Weenie, you guys got a bot?
I gotta figure out whether to drop mining or herbalism on this guy to get engineering.
More sapper charges.
Yep.
Corner here.
I could throw bombs in this to fucking stun these stupid eye beams.
Square.
Alright, let's drop it. Thank you.
30 down.
Hera, can you get off your mount? I just marked its skull. I'll put the mark back in a second. Repair on skull. There's a lot of you guys not repaired. My classic spam.
Does anybody have any more greater scarab keys? I'll go search after we're done raiding for the bank.
We're gonna go try and kill Oro after this poll, so let's try and give us our best attempt. Let's kill the bastard.
Oh yeah, brother.
Not the scarab one, but the greater. Yeah, that's the one for 40.
I've been looking on battle rest timers.
Battle Rose. Hawks is 16 minutes.
16.
13 minutes for War.
And 14 for Soul.
We burned all of them last fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait 1 minute so I have a swiftness pot. When I get dismounted, I'll pop that and get there.
Can we stay on Cthulhu? There's no reason to go to Oro tonight.
Yeah.
To relearn that.
Just to like relearn it, fight.
I'm fine with it. I don't care. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think we're getting a good rhythm here. Stick with it.
Tats, you. Never mind.
So we're all going in at once this time, right after you get that first beam. So
Yep,
everyone
yep.
should be right here, right? Everyone stack right on the doors.
Do not pass diamond. Do not pass diamond. Moon stack with diamond.
Give it plenty of time.
Guys, you're all stacked. Everyone's stacked because you're all running at the same time. We're not staggered. Do not cross the door.
So as soon as we see the first beam, we just go for it, right?
Yep. When you hear me call go, everyone's running.
Don't do it when he runs though.
Yeah. Do not run. Wait till I say go.
Hold on. Ordigger's just standing out there, like not doing anything. You good?
Yeah, I'm
He's
good.
last by the stairs.
Alright, cool.
Let's go.
I'm last one in.
All right, here I go. I'm running. I'm going. Wait. Run. Go. Everyone go.
Oh, beautiful.
Holy fuck, that Hellstone saved me.
Look at that.
Look at that. So
Claw
good.
tentacle. Right there. Range. Kill it. Premiot's right next to you.
Can I get aggro in this fight? Do I need to be careful?
No, there's no aggro.
We got eye tentacles in 5 seconds, and dark glare a second after that.
Move from dark layer.
Kick and kill those tentacles.
Moving left.
New act.
Guys, don't be riding that beam right at the gate because those tentacles will bounce you into the beam. So don't be right at the front. Yeah, right there where you're at, Ahn'Qiraj, a little bit to your left. And you'll be fine.
Alright, you guys should all be in your spots.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Dude.
Your range.
Dark glare in 6 seconds. We're gonna have eye tentacles along with it. Switch to eye tentacles.
Move right.
So a claw tentacle just fucking shut up over here in the back. So when that beam goes by, make sure you guys get it.
If we get phase 2 and we have B reses, get them up.
We'll be reses. Well, we might by phase 2. Doubt it though.
That's why I said if.
Brad, get in your position.
10 yards. Only one melee should be on the boss.
5 tentacles
Wow, that was fucking horseshit.
Little guys.
on the side.
No B res.
Resisted that one.
Stabby, be between Moon and Star.
I need to be 10 apart.
No, because we're both dead. Melee on that side, so you're taking over our spawn.
I can't fit.
Oh, should move to the right just a little bit.
Clear. Moving left.
So try tentacles.
There's a tentacle in the beam that needs to be kicked.
Anybody on fire end that can help me?
Counter spell, pummel, anything. Alright, you're in opposite position.
Alright, guys, start spreading out here.
Get those 10 yards. 5 tentacles in 7 seconds.
Point move left if you can. You get there. Ocean, make sure you're
Everyone's
out of
5 tentacles.
Oh, Borders, you got bounced back into me.
Winnie, I'm not sure it's worth it for you to come out.
No, I'm going back. I usually just come out for a second.
Yeah, where you're gonna chain onto us.
Going into phase 2.
Have we gotten a chain?
Phase
like 3 pulls ago.
Got tentacle in 7 seconds.
Phase 2, here we go. Don't
Drink
be
if you
res.
can.
Do not be res.
Tank on that.
Got one giant by the stairs.
It's on scrub.
Go to the other side just in case one pops over there.
My shield would not fucking go up.
I'm on the other side now, Voodoo, just if you want.
Smurfy's got it.
How many guys you want to be targeting the same one? Interrupts on that giant eye tentacle. Good job. Get those interrupts on that giant eye tentacle. Oh, yes, on that.
Giant eye.
Smurfy's got the giant eye.
They're gonna pop out. Yep.
Doesn't. We don't have to stay spread out if we keep that guy.
Little eyes.
Tank on that giant claw tentacle over there.
Some point.
Perfect. Looks like one of the stomach tentacles down.
Red, you gotta
Round
get
stop.
out. Shield, get out.
That's gonna be a wipe.
Guys, when you go down, no more than 5. It's just like Fireball. No more than
Oh
5
no,
stacks.
you can go up to 8.
I popped a pot, so I stayed in a little bit.
People are dying at like 7 or 8, man. It's. We should keep it to 5.
Okay.
Our first poll, we got like the first 4 people down from stomach acid.
Don't kick anything. Stop healing.
pushed him.
We should try to coordinate the vulnerability with when the tentacles are down.
Yeah.
Oh no, I only pushed him because there was only 4 people left.
Start running back. Especially the guys who don't have mounts.
Just an idea. I don't know on group comp, but our group and I noticed some others, they just only have one melee in, and that gives a lot of breathing room between the guys with the marks. So I watched the mark on my left, just stabby with a star, and the moon to my right, and I'm distanced with those guys. But when a melee in their group sneaks in, I got one-shotted.
Well, the melee should. Well, okay, so yeah, you got one-shotted because you got too close. I'm stacking on Teal'c. He's star, so I'm stacking on him. We're in the same group because if a beam hits Teal'c and then me, I'll take a little bit of damage. But a 2-person beam is not that bad. That's why we have too many melee, so we have to stack.
We're not stacking though.
So
we
Wait,
said that
yeah.
like 3 polls ago.
No, we are stacking. The
No.
melee.
Listen, if one melee, if you're in a group of 2, only one melee is hitting the boss. The other one is behind near the tentacle area.
Correct.
When they spawn.
Correct.
Because what's happening is 2 guys are getting flung and they're getting beamed, and it's automatically hitting 2 other people when they get beamed, and it's killing people. So only one melee should be hitting the boss. The other one should be standing back. If he's not doing anything, he's not doing anything. But he should not be up there. There is no stacking.
Don't
No
stand where
stacking,
the tentacles
agreed.
spawn. Don't stand where the tentacles spawn, though.
And also, the guy who's on the boss, whoever's hitting the boss should not turn around and kill the tentacle. It should be the range in that group and the melee standing next to it.
Agreed. Oh,
the
that's
people hitting it.
exactly the plan. I agree.
Everyone get that?
No, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I just whoever that melee that's gonna be standing back is gonna be doing nothing for 90% of phase 1. Then literally nothing, just standing.
Literally nothing. The only thing he's doing is killing tentacles and moving.
It's gonna keep us alive a lot longer if we do it like that.
This is not a damage race. It's stay alive. If the beam, what we're dying to is not the tentacles. We're dying to the people getting nailed by beam.
Yeah, no, I'm not calling anybody out, but Stabby is not in my range. Neither was Moon, but Teal, you creeped in, and it was too late for me to move. I was dead.
Yeah, me and Hereticus both got launched by one of the ones popping up, and I got beamed, and it hit me, him, and Glock. Glock got one shot. Somehow me and him stayed alive.
We do aura.
Huh?
Are we doing one more attempt, or are we doing aura?
We're going to Cthulhu. We're gonna kill Cthulhu.
Pull.
That's the attitude I like. We're gonna kill Cthulhu. There you go.
Yeah, we got all our battle reses up, guys. Let's make this our best attempt. Make sure you guys are listening and just doing your job.
Remember, in the second phase, there's no point in attacking Cthulhu unless he's in his like weak state. All DPS needs to be tentacles.
Yeah, when he's bright purple.
So just to be clear, the only guys that are hitting Cthulhu in the melee group are the guys who are marked. Anyone else is behind him. Everyone get that? Anyone not get that? Alright. The poll seemed to work fairly well, though. That I will say. I need another lockstone, though.
I got you.
Thank you, Point.
Oh, Hereticus. Actually, that means I only owe you 8 gold.
Okay.
Point, I forgot to even use that last time, to be honest.
Keep gambling.
Start
Stop.
buffing. Start buffing while we're here. We can throw little ones to the other guys. Start buffing now. We got at least 2 more poles in.
Back on the boards, Crimea.
Right along.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Tabby, you are star.
Oh, somebody switched me then.
Alright, anyone who has a thing, or is everyone marked supposed to be marked? So the other melee that aren't hitting the boss, make sure you're still behind that guy in between the range and the melee in front of you. Make sure you're spread out 10 yards. Thank you, Lai.
We really don't need to split sides here. I'll just run it in.
Yeah, it really does. I'm gonna go in without a swiftness pot. Otherwise, we gotta wait 2 minutes. Alright, ready, check to pull. No, I have one lie, it's just on cooldown. I have
B-res
4
is
of them.
back up if you need it.
How's the other B-reses?
Back up.
Back up.
Alright. Let's make this our best pull. Febsy, Frosty, GG, Tats. That should give you enough time to get your mana back from those last few pulls or buffs.
Jesse, did you read Discord?
This is just so I have a swiftness pot. It's up in 50 seconds.
Heard you. I read it.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a lock rock. I do have a cookie. Let's get ready. Let's get this done. I'm gonna wait 3 seconds after that timer. So I'll yell 3, 2, 1 and go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't go.
1.
Do not go. Do not go. I'm going in 3, 2, 1. I'm going in. Wait for the first beam. Everyone in. Everyone in. I resisted that one. Everyone in.
It's just so clean.
Sam. Vegeta. Frosty. Zippy.
Tentacle Crudo.
My
Behind you.
tentacles.
Betsy.
Dark glare.
Okay,
Moonride.
All melee can hit the boss right now. All melee can hit the boss.
For damage done.
Just free damage right here. Just don't be close to that beam.
It's free real estate.
Start heading to your normal position.
I should be
to your right.
180.
Perfect.
Alright, everyone's in position. Everyone's in position.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Can you move over to your section?
Hey, Tusk, do you mind if I back up a little bit? Thank you.
Watch your distance to each other. We're in good position here.
Tentacles.
Moving right. Kill the eye tentacles.
Kill the tentacles, then hit the boss.
Make sure you're not riding that beam, guys. Make sure you're not riding that beam.
Stay way out.
Don't go past square.
Damage in.
Okay, it's about to spread now.
Original positions.
Positions now.
Positions spread
now.
out.
Oh, me. Thank you.
Switch to eye tentacles.
Should we get battle reses on the rage?
I would wait.
Yeah, wait till phase 2.
It's also not, other than vicious, it's not too much DPS.
Change the attack.
You hear that, Glock? You piece of shit.
Yeah, Pepsi, you're a piece of shit.
Dark left.
Focus.
Tentacles,
Moving
2
left.
seconds.
Should we wait to push him?
Kill eye tentacles. Kill eye tentacles.
Yep, everyone's on tentacles.
Stay off. Don't hit him. Wait till all this shit's done before we go to phase 2.
Oh, you can push them now.
Low glare still.
Yeah, it just stops it.
Hey, go to your 180 spot.
Go to your 180. Go to your 180.
Oh,
Tanks,
180
get ready.
Crimea switch.
Smurfy's got it.
Go over there and help him. Okay. Or no, just stay right here. Just stay right here.
Guys, stun the big guy if you can.
Eye tentacles in 10. Kill the small guys first and then the giant eye tentacle. Range, finish off giant claw tentacle. Melee, kill the small guys.
Giant eye here. Get a stun on it.
You need to kick it.
I kicked. Next kick. Someone call it.
Stabs, you got it.
Kick. Good.
Great job, guys. That was perfect.
Back to position.
Eye tentacles coming up. 2 seconds. And a giant claw. So small guys
Yeah,
first.
lie.
Guys,
Need a tank on that giant claw.
Scrubs there.
Ooh, two giant claws.
Got fucking launched.
Don't get out, dude.
One tentacle.
Smurfy's, Scrubs got it. Scrubs.
No, I'm eating. Someone else pick it up.
It's on Weenie.
Well, I'm dead. I died as soon as I went down.
Eye
One
tentacles
tentacle
coming
down.
up. Switch to eye tentacles. Small guys.
One tentacle's down.
Other tentacles like
Eye
70.
coming up.
I'm dead downstairs. I'll watch it.
Giant eye, we gotta kick it.
Smurfy's got the giant eye.
I got pummel.
Should we get reses out?
What's your range, guy?
Who's got no?
If you can res who you can.
Kill the small guys. Small tentacles. All right, DPS on that big one.
Small one's 30% downstairs. 22.
Tentacle.
Hold on. Yeah, don't push yet.
18%,
Another round of high
15%,
tentacles.
12%,
Giant.
10% downstairs,
Don't-
70% downstairs.
don't kill this.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Push
Kill
eye
the small.
tentacles.
Kill the small.
You got a giant I beam. One ping.
Harry, you want to push downstairs?
Hold off until we kill this giant eye tentacle.
Let me know when.
Pummeled.
Push it.
Push it. You can push it now.
Now, kill it.
Get Sundews up on Cocoon, please.
Small tentacles.
Everyone up. Everyone up. Pop CDs.
Kill. Make sure small tentacles are down.
Smurfy's getting the giant tentacle. Oh, never mind.
It's on that
Sam,
side now.
I'm gonna try and get it.
I'm trying to go over there.
I got it. I got it. Smurfy's got it.
I'm gonna stay on the other side.
Zippy
Big
combustion.
heal, Smurfy.
Hold DPS on.
Frosty combustion.
B-res any healers we have?
Smurf is taking so much damage right now.
Yeah.
Here, I got him. Wild
You want me
chain.
to take him off you?
If you have shield wall or something
Yeah,
that
I
you
got
can
it.
damage, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright, it's on Weenie. Heal Weenie.
2 tentacles.
Shield dab's taking the other
Alright.
tentacle.
I want to get this one tentacle up or down before we get more eye tentacles.
There's a lot of open space on the entrance.
Eye tentacles in 5 seconds.
Alright, shield, I'm taking.
We need-
Swap to DPS.
Giant eye.
Interrupted the first giant eye. This is Weenie. I'm on the eye.
Smurfy's on the giant tentacle.
You get the next one, Teal.
Big one.
Giant eye.
All guys.
B-res Smurfy.
Hold the B-reses.
Giant claw by door. We came in.
When you go down, hit the right tentacle.
The small guys. And get kicks on the giant eye tentacle.
Wipe. Stop healing. Wipe it up.
Okay, so if the giant eye tentacle spawns on the opposite side of the room as ranged DPS, should I not run to it and try and kill it? Because then I'll probably fuck up spacing and maybe get people killed if it's not stunned.
I would say unless you have like a stun. If you have a stun, I think it's probably worth it.
Alright. Because I know, like, right away, there might not necessarily be a stun on it when it spawns or whatever.
If you're not released, release. We'll get one more attempt in. What was the ad on that one, by the way?
73.
Alright, I couldn't even see because I was downstairs.
So during the second phase, like the big non-eye tentacles, like towards the end there, we were just kind of leaving them alone and not killing them. Can we do that, or is that
No.
So it looked like they started just like they'd come up and then they'd despawn and come up somewhere else. Is that how that works?
They do need to be tanked though.
Yeah, during weekend phase, it's really only the eyes. It's the big guys, just leave them. Get them after the vulnerability phase. That's when the tanks are there, and you'll just sit there and like with a shield on and just take it until the DPS can get on it.
The small eyes are just still not being interrupted fast enough. Like, we're just still getting them across the room throughout the whole fight.
We gotta stay spaced out so that we are near the small eyes whenever they spawn.
Like, I'm easily able to use Earth Shock, so I know we have more than enough. It just needs to happen faster.
Odd question, but are the eyes fearable?
Don't think so.
I mean, they may not run away, but would it interrupt them?
No, they're stunnable and kickable.
Wrong way, Kabori.
Let's give this our best attempt here. We got the pole down. We've gotten into phase 2. It's a lot better than most people. We'll get it. Just like we got in. We will get it. We've progressed a lot better in this than EMS.
Like for the DPS, full cooldowns for the vulnerability phase on first one, and then the second one will push into the execute phase. So it should be hopefully 50%, or probably like 60% is where we want to be at phase 1.
If you don't know, you can pop a lip and then use taunt. You'll hold them until the taunt wears off, but at least it'll save a couple people from getting slapped. For the giant eye tentacle, the giant claw tentacles, that is.
What's it like to pop potions in combat?
I don't know, dude. They have to put them in a bowl for you first.
Apparently.
As a bear, you have to use it as a suppository.
I got one of those like muzzle things that they put feed in. I can just put pots in there.
Feed bag, hot bag.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Val.
I had to lose at some point.
There.
Ooh, and Crimeo finally won.
Hereticus is taking the bottom slot.
Slowly moving up.
I heard he was buying Edge Masters for all the tanks. Saying. Alright, let's get buffs.
So you know how we got phase 1 figured out with like DPS and then ranged out back. On phase 2, I noticed that, like, if I'm looking at the picture you posted for everybody, there's the red circle, the green circle, and the yellow circle. There were ranged DPS that normally would be in the yellow circle that were in the between the green and the red circle. Like, they should stay away from the middle boss, right?
Yeah, they're probably just spread out because a lot of people were dead.
Yeah, I mean, I got killed by ranged when I was like right on the boss. So they should be on the wall. Yeah, they should be on the wall or close to the wall.
Alright, we're all here. Anyone need buffs, call it out. Everything you got right here, guys.
I only know how to do 100%.
Lie, can I get a... Oh no, I got one. I didn't have to use it that time, never mind.
Sorry, Kobari's here.
X-Style, you here? Febsy? Okay. Y'all good now? Here we go. Remember, wait for me to go in, and I'll call when to go in. I'm going on the timer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here I go. Everyone in?
People went early there.
Yeah, I know. Stopped.
Sam? Vegito? Febsy? Zippy? Frosty?
Eye tentacles come out.
You're gonna get hit, Teal. Yep.
Going left.
I'm getting beamed. The eye's gotta die, guys.
Yeah, mages, if you're standing there, you see one, CS it. Rank 1 Earth Shock Shaman. Anything.
An intercept is anything. God.
And don't stand right where they're gonna spawn. You know where they're gonna spawn every time. It'll knock you back. Teal, bro, you're still standing right there. Same thing.
Spawn right on the outside of the black circle there.
Yeah, Point, you're in the middle between me and Moon. We got to get back together somehow.
That's
in my
unlucky.
spot, though.
An eye tentacle coming up. Soon, soon.
Kubori, stay away.
Alright, come to eyes. Make sure you're not in that spot.
Can we res people?
Yep, res anyone. If you
Dark
can.
Claire. Solo guys.
What the fuck?
Move right.
Point, you're out of position. You need to be on the right side of moon.
Eye tentacles. Dark Claire, 7 seconds.
We're gonna do another combustion. Be ready for your name.
He's going right.
All right.
Damn, man.
With eye tentacles.
They touch shift left a little bit. I'm going on the opposite side.
Eye tentacles, 2 seconds. Going left. Going left. But we can push through and kill him. Eye tentacles, down the eye tentacles.
Should we be in our 180 spots?
180 spot.
Big tentacle on point.
I'm attacking the right tentacle down
Eye
below.
And giant eye tentacle. Kill the small guys first. Interrupts on the big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, healers should be topping people off and getting out of the stomach as soon as possible.
Kick that eye. Kick that eye. Dude.
They're a big tentacle on point.
Move, move.
Kill point.
I'm on you, I'm on you.
eye tentacles and a giant eye coming up.
Those marks go out, Rick?
Anyone over that one by the stairs?
Yep.
I'm already dead.
Check your range, especially back here.
The tentacle needs to go down.
Yeah, we just can't seem to keep these eye tentacles down.
It's because there's only 14 people up.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
It's really what it comes down to. Is you gotta survive this phase. We're losing 10 to 15 people every time in the first phase.
Dark Beam is killing like just a staggering amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is,
It should
shouldn't be.
be 0. It's so easy to avoid.
It's so slow, and the wind up is like, you know, it turns the only thing in the room turns giant red, stops doing anything else, and then
it looks
winds
right
up
at
in,
you.
like 30 seconds. Yeah, it looks right at you. It just move in either direction. It doesn't matter which.
Well, it was a good first look at it. We pushed him to almost 50% the first time, which you can't complain about. So take this home. We'll kill it next week. We'll be on it. Be ready to go. Now everyone knows what to expect. Everyone's getting better.
Lots of nature resistance and shadow resistance protection potions.
Yeah. It's one of those fights where you gotta pop pots on cooldown.
Yep.
First phase, it's nature. Second phase, it's shadow. Even first phase can be shadow if we're not killing the eye beams fast enough, which should be happening anyways. Don't get discouraged. We'll get it down. It's one of the hardest fights in this game. We'll get it down.
I think for Ranger Shadow is worse than the nature.
Guys, both signups are posted, so if you can, please sign up before you get off. We are also running a Molten Core Monday again, so if you can go or if you want to go, sign up. We're only hard resing BOA, Band of Acuria, and Onslaught. It's posted in along with the bindings, all that other bullshit. But it's posted in off night raids. If you want to go, you can. If anything, just sign up for the next 2 raids, and we'll see y'all next week. Have a good week, whatever you're doing.
Thank you, guys. Have a good week. Appreciate all the hard effort. I know it's
Does anybody
progression.
have clear keys? I'm gonna try and go look for any of them. I think they despawn, but
GG's, everybody.
Oh, can you give assist real quick?
Hey, Smurfy, did you get marked in that second
There you
round?
I was dead.
Do you have a mark now? No.
I don't think you can mark me when I'm dead, can you?
No.
I was dead before phase
Oh,
2.
but Scrub got marked, so yeah, it did work. Sweet.
I was dead in phase 1.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you were down 2 tanks.
I think I was the first one who died because I got killed by a beam. No one.
But if you click off the square right now, and I just put it back on, right?
It's off. Now it's on.
Sweet. I set up a thing for phase 2 to switch the marks.
Oh, like a macro to switch them?
Yeah.
Helps.
All right, night, guys. Catch you later.
See you, man. Oh, did someone turn in the thing again? I'm moving up to chill channel.
Bye.